So the next kit is the Early Summer Planter Kit. Now this comes in one of my favourite pots, which is this sort of 25cm scalloped planter. It's such a versatile pot. It's great for planting lots of different things. Last month we did a herb kit in it, so it's great for that kind of thing. But yeah, it's lovely just to have on your island or in your garden, on your table. So I really hope you love this kit. In the Early Summer Planter we have a flowering strawberry, we have a trailing white bacopa, we have a purple bacopa and a purple lavender plant. So just all the goodness for early summer in one kit. You will also have in your kits your gravel, compost and your 2 different types of moss. So I'm going to show you how to get started, how to pot this up. So I'll start with the gravel. So just add in all the gravel that's in your brown paper bags onto the bottom of the pot. Make sure your pot is on its saucer first because there is a drainage hole. And then you're just going to add in a little bit of compost. Now you'll notice there's really good drainage in the compost, lots of horticultural grit, peat free. It's really the good stuff. Okay. Now it's worth noting that obviously the lavender is the biggest plant, so I'm probably going to sit that directly onto the gravel. So I'm just going to kind of push the rest of the gravel and some of the compost to sort of one side. So almost working in quarters. So you've got 4 plants, so work in quarters. So I'm going to pop the lavender in first, after giving it a good drink. I'm just going to slightly angle the lavender outwards. So I'm not sort of placing it, straight up, really kind of sort of rigid. I'm placing it slightly at an angle onto the outside of the pot. It just softens your planting. It makes things look a little bit more natural, and it really kind of changes the overall look of the planter. Okay, next I'm going to pop the white bacopa in. Now your bacopas will probably be smaller than this. They will be the size that this started. So this is probably about 2-3 weeks old now. We've had it just in the studio. So this is how yours will end up. So once you've put it in and it's getting all those lovely nutrients from the compost, it will start to trail and grow, and you'll find that it will grow quite quickly. So after giving the bacopa a good drink, take it from its pot and just angle it slightly again over the side of the pot. And then I'm going to pop the purple bacopa in at the front. Now again, this is probably the size your white bacopa will be. So this is a really fresh, came in yesterday, probably planted a couple of weeks ago in plug. So yeah, what you'll find is this will turn into this once it's in this. So gently take it from its pot after giving it a nice drink. And it probably won't look like much right now, but when it grows, it will be stunning. And then I'm going to add in the adorable flowering strawberry. Well, I haven't given this a drink, but obviously you will. I would advise that. Give all your plants a drink before you put them in. Okay. And as you'll see, it will just fill in all the space as they grow. They've got enough room to kind of maneuver and to bed in. So it's just a beautiful combination of plants. Now just adding in the compost in the gaps that's in your kit. Right. And then after planting, give it another good drink. And in terms of care, you can keep this indoors if you want to. All of these plants do survive indoors with adequate light, with lots and lots of bright light. So if you have got a conservatory or a really sunny window or a sunny spot in your home, see how you go. I can grow lavender indoors. It goes leggy, so it won't be quite as sort of compact. It actually grows in a way that I really enjoy because I like that kind of wild rustic kind of look. So what I mean by it goes leggy is that because it's not getting the direct sun it would do outside, kind of it sort of fights for it, so it really grows quickly and becomes quite sort of entangled and beautiful in my opinion. So it's fine to keep them indoors if you have a bright space. If not, pop it outside and it will thrive so well. You know, stick it on your dining room table outside as a centerpiece and it will do so well in some lovely bright sun. Fingers crossed. It is such a gloomy day today. Ugh. Come on, sun. Okay, just filling in the rest of the gaps. There we go. And now I'm going to start adding in my moss. So 2 different types. You've got your sphagnum and your flat moss. So I'm just going to add that in the gaps on top of the compost. And what you'll find is the plants will grow and sort of fill the gaps completely. And if you sort of give it the right care, it will be trailing beautifully in the next few weeks. So in terms of looking after your kit, as well as, you know, lots and lots of bright light, keep the soil damp, but not sort of waterlogged. So don't leave the pot sitting in a saucer of water. So make sure you tip out any excess water that's in your saucer. Deadhead, when the Bacopa flowers go brown or sort of look like they're dying, you deadhead. So I'm just going to pinch one of the flowers off like that. It's just as simple as that. So just pinch it off, and then that will encourage the little buds that you'll probably see at the end, excuse me, of the stems to bloom. That's the same with the purple Bacopa. With the strawberry, you don't really need to do anything unless you want to take the petals when they turn brown off. So you've got the white petals with the fruit in the middle, and then as soon as the sort of the white petals go brown, you will see the strawberry there, and you can take them off if you feel like you want it to look a bit neater. Totally fine, or you can leave them. It's completely up to you. If it's outside, what you might find is the wind and rain might sort of take the petals off anyway. And then with the lavender, once the flowers go brown, you can simply snip them at the base of the stem. So I'll just do it now with my fingers. Oh, this is fresh, so I can't. There we go. Simply like that. I feel bad because that's obviously doing really well. I've just taken it off. Anyway, but you get the gist. So then that will encourage new blooms to form, to grow from the base and replace those dead flowers. So yeah, that's about it. Keep it damp in a nice sunny spot. Deadhead when you want to. It's one of those satisfying jobs in my opinion. I quite enjoy doing it. So yeah, just simply pinch off the flowers and pop it somewhere bright, and that's about it. So I hope you enjoy your early summer planter kit.